Welcome back, guys, to another episode of NBA 2K15. Now today, we should be learning if we made the team or not. We got 2 more games left. Ooh, look at that. That was from way downtown. But we'll go ahead and play next game. Hopefully these last 2 games could be good so we can make this team and get more playing time. We have not had no playing time at all. That's just because we're on this 10-day contract, though. But I don't think, once they give us the contract, I don't think we'll just hop right into a starting role. We'll have to fight our way into this starting role here. He ain't just gonna sign us and put us out there. Alright, let's get into this now.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside...
Skip to where we can play.
And the Mavericks making a change here. White's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Wiggins...
Wonder who we're going to get.
Corey Brewer.
Coach Rick Carlisle is really...
Hope we get somebody like last episode. The last game in the last episode, he was horrible. We drove to the basket a lot.
What you would call a player's coach. At least he doesn't fit that description as we've become accustomed to hearing it applied. He's not buddy-buddy with this guy. He's clearly all business.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves.
All right, we're starting at point guard regarding Jameer Nelson. He's horrible in defense, but he's pretty good on offense. So.
The Timberwolves.
Let's see what we get done.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke.
Let's go, Nelson. I got you, bro.
Thanks, guys.
You ain't going nowhere. You're getting shut down today. Whoa, 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 bro. Oh, come on. My guy totally took me off of my guy there. Alright, we are behind by 10 points. What did the team do? Holy cow.
He'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. We'll
pass it over.
How these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris.
Alright. We're taking an outside shot.
The shot is off. And the Mavericks going the
Not too good, but we couldn't get anything else done. Alright, so who we got?
An emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense.
We got the pick.
Steve, I love the way they attack.
Boom, baby, let's go. I thought that was rolling out. Holy cow, that wasn't bad. Alright, we're catching this team up right here. Catching our team up, I mean, not this team.
Was it important really to have a coach who really connected with players on the floor, or was it all about...
Let's go.
No, I think it's important to connect.
Don't let him have those easy points.
You need
Make
to
him
get to
earn
know
them.
And they need to get to know you. There's got to be a healthy amount of
Let's
trust
go.
for the relationships to work.
I hope he misses this one too.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Parsons.
All right.
Comes in for
he got 1 point instead of 2, so that's good.
For Jameer Nelson. J.J. Barea checked in for Minnesota. And it's Smith penetrating.
Ooh.
Offensive rebound.
Oh, let's go.
Rejected.
Oh, we got blocked.
And they'll keep possession.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Turn to Vince.
Baseline jumper. And Felton with the basket on
all right.
assist by Harris.
We're behind more than we were a while ago. That's not good.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as high as
I thought that was getting
but if they
picked off. He wasn't there right when I passed it, but then he came over there pretty quick.
Harris with it. Now Smith defending.
Oh no, tell me I gotta guard him. What the hell? I don't like this guarding thing where it switches the arrow.
6 on the shot clock.
Alright, he's shooting it.
Aminu, the pass to Felton.
That is my phone.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Let's put that on vibrate.
Basket of the night.
Alright, they just hit a 3.
For themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can
let's answer back.
That effort at the defensive end,
let's go.
Look out.
That's good.
Incredible.
Answer him
Only
back,
took them
baby.
a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Can't get the steal right now.
Harris outside. Wright sets a
Oh, we're getting
screen
blocked.
for Harris.
Oh, we're getting picked.
To the left side wing. Aminu misses. And here's Smith. Got it off in time.
Come on.
Oh, and he just
Let's go. Buzzer beater, baby.
buzzer beater.
Let's go.
3 at the horn. They end the quarter on
That
a
was
high
nice.
note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a
Oh, we've seen some great.
Only behind by 8 now, baby.
Wednesday.
Hopefully, my team doesn't totally freaking
And
just
now the second
give away
quarter
that
just getting set to start.
stuff that we just did. I mean, we only got 2 points from where we were a while ago, but hopefully they'll make it worse.
Aminu. Big group substitution now for
Good
Minnesota.
shot selection.
Anthony Bennett
Subbed in at
checked
point
in
guard.
for Nikola Pekovic. Wiggins comes in for Corey Brewer. Kevin Martin, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. And Smith subbed in for
Oh, bro,
Levine.
you ain't getting it.
So
Oh,
on the
gosh.
floor for Minnesota, Smith in at point guard.
Oh, my high.
Zhang is out there with Bennett. Then there's Martin. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
We got an achievement there. Make 2 3-pointers.
Chandler Parsons, until recently, had been one of the league's
Oh,
great
bro, lose the ball.
bargains on his second-round contract.
All right, we need to
found a way to supplement
bring this
his
out.
earnings, though. He did some modeling for a designer clothing company. Caught some locker room
Pass it
grief
out.
for it, but hey,
Oh,
it's good
okay.
work if you can get it. And
I'll
I'm
take
sure
shots.
those checks kept him
Nice.
from being too offended
That was a
by
good
the
pass from that
locker
one
room
guy.
dynamic.
Give it
Dallas
right back to
leading
me.
by 9. Felton attacking, kicks it to Wright. Good. And a nice assist from Felton.
Dang it, man.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Felton against Smith.
Let's
Solid
go,
touch
man.
off the glass.
We're wrecking it.
Smith's got 12 points in the game.
Guys,
12
he shot
points
a very
already,
good
man.
percentage today, and they've needed it.
One behind by 9.
Outside Felton. And it's Chandler top of the key.
And we can't get a steal for nothing.
Back to Felton. Pass to Harris.
Dang, he did some
Wiggins with
crazy
the
moves.
rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Smith penetrating to the middle. Here's Dang.
Let's go, that's
He
an
was
assist,
put in
baby.
Just the right spot.
Seems
got a
like
B
they're on
minus.
their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Oh, crap. Get back in front of him. I went for the steal and
Outside
I...
Felton.
Oh, no, you don't.
To the paint. Here's Wright. Lays it up.
Dang
and
it,
banks
man.
in. Wright's got 4 this
I probably
quarter.
should have
They've done
transitioned
well
there.
at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside
Oh, that's
into
off.
that lane area has been huge.
Dang it, man. A little bit early there.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Well, Tyson, what?
Dang it, our team is sucking it up right now. And I can't go in and do anything right now.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I
The
noticed a
defense
couple
we're
of
playing
things from
isn't too
that
good
first
that
half.
we're doing. We need to stop letting them pass to the inside. That's what happened.
Let's go.
Brandon
They
Wright's
keep
checked
passing
in
to
for
the inside
Nowitzki.
every time. Oh my
Harris comes in
gosh.
for Ellis.
There's no way we're
Felton in
catching
for
up
Nelson.
unless we start
Minnesota
draining
also
some
making
threes,
changes.
man.
Wiggins is checked in for Brewer. Dean comes in for Kevin
And it's
Martin.
even more now.
And
Oh my
Moreno
gosh.
subbed in for Williams.
We have to
Chandler
start draining
Parsons
some
out there
threes.
with Brandon Wright. Then it's Devin Harris. And it's Chandler.
Hey, you
Then
guys,
it's
call
Felton
timeout.
in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
All right, now we're getting in.
Well, you know, the Mavericks got back into the playoffs last season after missing the playoffs in 13. And
Come on.
this is a team that expects
Oh, I missed it. Wow, this team is sucking right now, man.
missed the playoffs since 2000.
Smith checked in for J.J. Barea. And he's good on the second.
All right,
When
let's
you
see
look
what
at
we
the
get done,
legacy of
man.
Success for the Mavs. You have to go
We're gonna
back
have to go on a
2000
run
to
here.
find the last time they had a losing season. Even in 2013.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
A disappointing year. They went 500.
20-point deficit.
It's pretty impressive. And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating
That
very
wasn't a
efficiently.
3, but still. We need to have those quick shots there to
Averaging
go on
8
a run.
points a game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Parsons.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. My dog's laying under me and
converts
clicked on my
Harris has got
Xbox
6
360, so it
You know,
switched
they
the
really
screen on
aren't
me.
putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th
She's one and pinned
consecutive
it.
basket inside.
And Steve,
Alright,
these
see if we
looks they're
can
allowing are
hit this
almost
3.
automatic.
Let's go,
The
man.
shot's good from Smith.
We're on fire right now.
And here
See
is
if we go for
Harris.
20 points.
6 points for him.
Oh, get back up there. Oh my gosh.
The offensive rebound.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance.
1
points
second.
with some hard work on the glass there.
Oh! Oh, okay, I see you.
And
Almost
as we
hit
end
that.
the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's
Yeah, there's no
Dallas
way we're
up
coming back. I
19.
just want to score 20
And
points.
we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started.
That's
for the
all I
fourth
want to
quarter.
do.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific pass.
Hey, we're still staying in. Let's
set up
go.
the basket.
Some serious creativity.
Hopefully we can stay in the whole game. The rest of the game.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Smith. He's in at point guard. Anthony
Shoot.
Bennett is out there with Wiggins.
All right, good.
And there's Pekovic.
Oh.
And it's Levine. And at the
Let's go,
shooting
get in the
guard
rebound.
position.
He was right there,
Pass it up
but
the court.
defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Let's go,
That
baby.
is good.
Pass to assist.
Wiggins has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Mavericks leading by 17.
There we go. Had to untake my
Harris
wire
with
real
it.
quick.
Now defended by Bennett. Harris dishes to Chandler. Right with a screen on Pekovic. Just 5 on the clock.
Let's go, baby. Picking that up real good.
For 3, Felton. That's good.
Oh my
Easy
God.
shot right
Two
there.
hands in his
Getting
face,
off
man.
over a taller
My hand
defender.
got up there a little bit late,
Little
but
rainbow
still.
three, but like you said, it had to be with the size.
That's
of the
in.
match.
The shot's good from Smith.
We have
He
the
is setting
hot
this
hand
place
today,
on
baby.
Fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%.
Oh, I tried to go for the
7 of 13 on
steal.
threes. And he gets it to go.
Try to go for the steal,
8
man.
points for Devin Harris.
He's been one of their more reliable options.
He better not be
today,
taking me
guys.
out.
His shooting has led them to this lead.
And
He's
the
taking me
Mavericks-
out. I have 19 points. I better get to go in. Okay, we're getting to
We
go in
played
here in a
just
second.
over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Brewer. Here's Pekovic. Foul call
Foul
that
again.
time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, there are around 150 current NBA players with D-League experience. The developmental league, which started back in 2001 with 8 teams, now has 18.
All
The
right.
structure has changed a little bit over the
Get in
years, but
here. Get one more point to score this.
The D-League has become a big success for the NBA.
And you know, this
Score
season,
this
the Knicks,
20
the Pistons,
points.
and the Magic acquiring single
all I want right now.
affiliation with D-League
And he
teams, and that
missed.
seems to be a trend. The
Crap,
Knicks and
no,
Pistons
no, 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 no.
close to
Get down the
White
field,
Plains,
or
New
court.
York, and Grand Rapids, Michigan, respectively, looking to develop players within their system and get them back and forth
We're
quickly
switching.
on their D-League assignments. Makes sense and looks to be moving towards more of the Major League Baseball.
No, 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 no.
Nowitzki, good in the assist.
Oh my
goes
gosh,
to
I didn't know who
Ellis.
to guard. It kept switching my
23
arrow back and
points for
forth.
Dirk Nowitzki.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
I couldn't see the middle
reached
thing there.
garbage
Somebody ran
time.
right in front of
And
me
of the
or behind me.
18 D-League teams, 15 are in single affiliation, Steve, with one NBA team. About half of those owned outright by their parent ball club.
Well, it's moving in that direction, Kevin. A place to develop talent.
We're getting
and test
wrecked
out
right
new
now, man.
methods.
We went down to a
Wouldn't
B
surprise me at all to
minus.
see every NBA team with their own D-League affiliate before long.
Ellis can't get it to go. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to
Oh
Cleveland.
my
One
gosh.
team
Let's
is
go.
just
I thought that was
completely
horrible.
Outclassing the other tonight.
Oh my
Spirited
gosh.
performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win.
20
here for
points,
the
baby.
Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark, an all-around
We gotta reach in
performance.
foul.
Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I figured we were going to get one
They
one
just
time.
cracked it open and
We've been trying to steal this whole game, but we haven't been able
no
to.
contest.
Yeah. And So checking out their record tonight, it'll mark
Oh
win
my
number
God,
32
man. And
overall.
one.
And by getting the hard-earned victory here
It's
this
gonna be like a
evening, they'll have
25-point
snapped the 1-1
lead.
season series deadlock between these two teams, finishing 2-1 on the year against the Timberwolves.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Nowitzki.
Oh,
There wasn't
I got
much
it.
they could do to slow him down as he
Oh,
was
come on.
converting every opportunity he got.
We went
Dallas
back
has
down to a
gotten
B
just one of
minus.
4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Who do I have? Oh, it keeps switching me,
Harris
dude. I'm
kicks
not
to
liking
Chin.
this. Oh, we have this guy.
40 seconds left in the fourth. And
Oh my
Parsons
God.
gets it to go.
Just look at how quickly their lead has
Dang it.
grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
For 3, Smith. And he gets
Let's
the
go,
bucket.
man.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here
Make
because
5
he's just
three-pointers in a
destroying them
single
from three-point
game.
range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
No,
And
no,
it's
no, no.
Harris off the drive. Dallas moving the ball around. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Chandler.
Nobody's making
From
that.
deep. And the basket.
I got
by
all
Harris.
around, mixed around with everybody else. Dang it, man.
Business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
Smith for
Let's go, that's
3.
in.
And again, Minnesota
Last second
with the
shot
triple.
brings out
You know, if this
brings
had
us up
come
to a
earlier,
beat.
They might have been able to
Let's go.
get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little.
If he
too
kept
late.
me in all game,
So
we would have
see
won
the
this thing.
Mavericks taking the win
I almost
here.
had 30 points.
Gentlemen, stay.
Good performance, baby. Let's go. 28 points. Yeah, coach, you better put us in the whole freaking game next time. Sign us to a 10-day contract and we do that? Like, come on. We almost had half our points, I think. Didn't we have like 60-something points? That's crazy if we almost got half our points. That's like LeBron James right there. Or the old D Wade.
What you mean, man? I just had the biggest scoring game of my brief NBA career. I think it's the perfect time to be smiling.
Hold up, you notice anything about the scoreboard at the end of the night?
Yeah, right next to my number was a really big number. How many points I had.
What the hell? We're-
Only numbers you need to worry about are the ones next to the team.
We
name.
sound selfish.
And in that column, we came up short. No reason to smile or celebrate. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, my bad. I just got excited about
I guess
how
we
I
are
played
trying to
tonight,
get
you know?
a
No
spot in the
worries.
team,
We're
though.
gonna have a bunch of nights like tonight. I just hope you have them in winning efforts. Now come on.
True.
We are trying to make the team, so we can be a little cocky about tonight, but we still lost. A loss is a loss. All right, we got one more game to see if we make this team, which we should. We just put up a almost 30-point game. There's no way the coach don't sign us. Nice job knocking down all those threes. The art of the long-range shot is underappreciated in this league. Now I'm a fan. All right, let's get into the next game. All right, guys, reversing the heat here. We're guarding Norris Cole. Not too good at the block, but he's pretty good at shooting inside and outside. Probably be a good matchup here. We're down by freaking 8.
Timberwolves have gotten
Again.
just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
Oh, free line right here, baby. Let's go. First dunk, I think. That was a slam dunk.
Percentages
Let's
have
go.
waned, but we know what a clutch scorer he can be when he's right. Now feeling better, we're seeing some of that spring in his step.
And Cole
Get
kicks
this,
it away. And the call will be against Kevin
Get this
Martin.
stop. We got to try to
That's
catch
his
up
first
here.
foul. Brewer is checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Miami, Anderson, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. Anderson passes to Wade. Banked in
Dang,
off the
man.
glass. Wade's got his
Wade
third bucket
doing
of the
what he
night.
do.
And the layup.
Wade's
just
doing what he
gift-wrapped
does.
right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Smith for
See if we can
3.
start off hot
And
again,
the
baby.
shot
Let's
is good.
go.
Good open
Another
look, and he
three-pointer.
slides home to 3.
The Heat leading by 5.
Oh, no.
The drive by Wade.
Gosh darn it. I'm getting caught up in animations here.
Chalmers dishes to
All right, here we
Wade.
go.
On the wing, Dang. Wade sets the pick for Dang.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Wade misses.
Let's go.
The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And I think the sort of issues they had on
Dang
defense
it.
in part
Try to get in here.
was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because
Boom,
it was
baby,
on
an
the road.
assist.
You have to be sharp.
We should have got a good pass for that one. We're catching them up,
Everything has
baby.
to be
3
tight.
points behind.
You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be
Behind
tougher,
him. Oh,
mentally
D-Way.
and
He's gonna make
physically if
that.
you're going to win on the road.
That's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The drive by
Let's go.
Smith.
Another slam dunk.
And hammers it home. Savage.
We're
That's-
shaking and baking
that's the
them,
way to get
baby.
some momentum on your side.
Absolutely.
100% from the
Those
field
dunks
goal.
Can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a
Oh,
guy
whoa, whoa,
out
whoa.
of the backcourt.
How'd that get around me?
Really tough to get that
I
shot
was
off
all
with
over
the
him.
size
I wasn't
differential
expecting a
there.
pass because I
Not
was
an
just like
individual matchup
freaking
he's gonna win every time, especially
cover
in the
him
post.
like
Very
crazy.
well done. I didn't think he had any business operating.
I didn't think we were getting around them either.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
All right, let's go.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Back to Chalmers.
Oh, come on, man. We almost had that.
Wade on the wing, covered by Brewer. No good from 11 feet. Timberwolves trail by 3.
All right, we got the ball.
And it's Smith.
Let's go, man. Oh,
Can't finish the
we just
one-handed
missed a
jam.
freaking slam
I'm
dunk.
surprised that one didn't fall.
We are horrible.
He can barely dunk
Coach
it
should
in
just
the
pull us
pregame
right now.
layup line.
Holy cow.
Granger passes to Anderson. And he
We
makes
just
no
missed a
mistake
freaking
on the
slam dunk. All right, 3.8 seconds.
That was an incredible
No.
reverse
Go, go, go,
throwdown
go.
right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark,
Dang it.
that was a punctuation dunk.
We just freaking missed a slam dunk. How do you do that?
Now the second quarter getting ready.
We are
to
literally horrible. Really? Oh my gosh, versus freaking Dwayne Wade. Well, this isn't gonna be good. And we got a 14-point
Timberwolves have
deficit.
gone 1 of 6 from the field in
What the
second
hell
quarter. It's been a
happened?
rough period so far. Smith in at shooting guard. Corey Brewer is out there with Wiggins.
Oh my gosh.
And it's Williams. And it's Bennett in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled,
Dwayne Wade's probably my favorite player
polarizing
outside the
team.
Pacers.
Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Just 4 to shoot. Haslam
Come on.
dishes to Cole.
Don't let him hit that.
Connects on the foul line.
I think this is played out. I think all
Cole's got
these
10.
5 games are supposed to be like
Another
this.
open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Like we have a good first quarter, then the rest of the game's gonna be horrible or something.
A fadeaway. Smith missing again. And now with the
I think
big
these games
three
are
here
just
coming
supposed to
to
be
an
like
end,
this.
Miami not perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league scene in the East.
And while they might have lost
Hey,
a
yo, back here.
bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster, and for the first time in
Let's
a long
go.
time, we might enjoy being viewed as
We're gonna have to knock down some more of these
he's
threes,
knocking
man, if
down
we're gonna
the
catch
shots
up.
today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
We're gonna have to keep Wade for in from the outside. Can't let him get inside here.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Like that. Like that. Nope.
And a foul on the shot.
How was that a foul, man? That was freaking.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an
He's gonna
athlete
knock down
who's
both of
grown
these.
accustomed to having his personal life
Dang
and
it,
his
bro.
public life intersect. But he's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent.
That's why we're not getting the ball. We're
Wade
shoving in a
generally
shooting
sharing
guard
his
instead of point guard.
experiences For sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. I ended up dominating my old man league in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
You know, he's been off his game
Dang
this
it, man.
quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go.
Oh,
so
come on, come
far.
on, come on. No, no, no. Who do I got? It keeps switching my arrow, dude.
Here's Cole. He's got 10.
I'm glad
Pass
I'm
on the
not
screen.
freaking guarding Wade.
Wade tries in. Minnesota with the rebound.
How did they
Wiggins
get the
has got
rebound? There was
three
4 of us
rebounds so
there.
far in the game.
Holy cow,
That's how you
man.
pick up second chance
This is
points.
definitely
Stay
played out.
active, be energetic,
And we're gonna
react
talk
as soon
about
as the shot
something
goes up.
like
Another miss by Minnesota.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not
We're going to talk about something. Man, I had such a good first quarter, and then we freaking choked.
Okay, guys, that wasn't the kind of basketball I had in mind, especially.
Now it's been a
This sucks for having such a bad game on our last game before we get a contract.
Brewers checked in for Nikola Pekovic.
Look at the freaking score.
And
Holy cow, bro.
Williams. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat.
There's no way that happens,
comes in
man.
for Dwayne Wade. On the floor for Miami.
We just
Chris
got
Bosh
wrecked.
is out there with Anderson. Then it's Norris Cole. Then it's Dang. And it's Chalmers in at the 2 spot. There's a good screen. Bosh, the screen. Cole, the pass to Bosh. Top
Come on,
of the
let me
key,
out.
Cole. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Bennett.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
All right, so we won't get into the
Wiggins
fourth quarter. We
dishes
should
to
play the
Berea.
whole fourth quarter, though. It's impossible to come back from a 23-point
Here's Bennett.
deficit.
The layup off target.
Oh, now they call a timeout. What the hell? Oh, at least we're subbing at point guard. Let's get down here and block
Here's
this.
Chalmers. The shot misses.
We tried.
Coming up Sunday.
All right.
In a moment now,
It is
as
time
we
to
take a
drain
look
some
at our
threes,
State
man.
Farm.
Oh, now we got Mario
This is
Chalmers.
what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this. a
Oh,
beautiful
come
game.
on.
Smith in at point guard. Brewer is out there with Bennett. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Levine at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
25-point
Unselfish
deficit,
basketball
bro.
on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
That's a 2 from Smith.
It's just a
Nice
2, but
to
we
set
made
up
it.
The pick play and make the space for the J.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Haslam a screen on Smith.
Let me out for
And
that.
Chalmers kicks
Dang,
to
I hate when
Dang.
they do that animation.
Feeds it to Haslam. Clock at 6. Here's Cole. Cannot hit. Here's Bosh.
Gosh darn it, we
And
had the rebound,
paying
man.
off As they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I think we could be seeing
All
a
right.
repeat of last night, fellas. He's just battling out there.
Smith with
Come
a
on.
wide open look. And it's Smith again.
Dude, we had that so close to the middle. There's no way we would miss it. Last game, we wouldn't have missed
with
that.
the teardrop. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist from Cole.
In this game, we're missing a whole
And it's
bunch
8
like
points
that.
for Luol Deng. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
That was horrible.
Again, the miss by Smith.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
That's good. And that's 10 points for Luol Deng.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very
There we go.
And he gets the bucket.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Chalmers. Here's Bosh.
Oh my God.
And he banks in the layup.
Keep
Bosh
letting them
has
get the
got 4
rebound,
points
man.
in the quarter.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Again, the miss by Smith.
Dude, that was almost practically
surprised that he
right
had
in the
that
middle.
much room to work with.
Chalmers passes to Haslam. Inside to Bosh. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bosh has got 10 points here in the second
Holy
half.
cow, bro.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
We're just not doing good at all.
Here's Dang. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. 12 points for Luol Deng.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been
Oh,
able
I'm
to
just going to
set
start
up.
passing people. I'm not making
Not only is
anything,
their
man.
lead big, but their advantage on the board.
There's
just
no way
huge,
we
too.
could have came back
Yep,
from this
well
deficit
deserved.
anyway.
I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
There's the feed to Bennett. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Smith against Chalmers. And
Let's go.
Throws it down.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
We did really good with that. We went from like
Cole versus the
bottom of the B to the top of the B.
Chalmers with it. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, Udonis has, or I think it's Udonis. It's something you. It's Haslam though.
Here's Cole. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
How are we
Again,
missing
but
those,
by
man?
Smith.
You know, he
I don't
just
get
hasn't
that.
looked right to me.
Crap.
A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter.
How do we not get a hand on that?
Bosch kicks to Chalmers. Pass to Dang. From 18 feet away. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. For 3, Smith. Smith missing again.
Bro, that was right in the middle
Nothing is
almost.
falling for him this quarter.
Come
He's really
on.
out
There's
of
no way
his
we
rhythm.
don't make one of those that are
Chalmers
close in
pass
the middle.
to Cole.
These first 5
He
games, I'm
dishes it
pretty
to
sure
Bosch.
they're already
Pass to Chalmers.
like
Good, and it's Bosch. picking
what
up
you're
the
gonna
assist.
do. Like last
Bosch has
game,
got
nothing
3
would
assists tonight.
And one
freaking
team
come out of the
is just
bucket. We were
completely
making everything.
outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance.
This game we can't
really
make anything.
ignited What is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Well, they're going to win
All right.
again. Same result as the previous
Minute left in
matchup
this.
between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
And it's Smith penetrating. Levine kicks to Bennett, fades and shoots. That's good.
This run probably
All right, there
just
we go.
a case of too little, too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Out to the wing.
They're probably just gonna hold on to the ball until
Here's Cole.
what is it?
Here's the
17
screen.
seconds.
Dang goes in. The shot is off.
Got a rebound.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Detroit Pistons. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Cole. And there's the call on Boss. That'll be his second
I was just
foul
trying
of
to
the
steal
game.
it.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
All right, that was not a good game for us. What are we gonna say after the game? Probably had a good first quarter, and then the rest was freaking horrible. Dang, man, that was horrible. Nothing would go down, even though we had pretty good meter. The meter was almost in the middle.
UTLY. Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
I told you.
What would you call it?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go. Get back at it tomorrow. Study some film, see what you did wrong. Hit the weight room, get some treatment, make up for it next time out.
Yeah, these are planned.
Good idea. The quicker we get back out there, the quicker we can leave this nightmare behind us. Let's hit it.
Let's do it. Should see if we got the a team GM office the next day. Oh man, here we go.
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're gonna release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm going to be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm going to give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm gonna make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, a contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
Another
All right.
10-day contract,
Where's my
man.
lunch?
Come on. He can't just keep signing me to 10-day contracts. New badge war. You've earned Spark Plug because you've shown the ability to be extremely effective off the bench as a scorer. This badge will help energize your teammates when you make big plays coming out of timeouts or coming off the bench. There are no upgrades for this badge. I didn't know you could get badges. But dang it, dude, another 10-day contract. Oh my gosh, come on. I hope it's not another freaking 6 games that are already planned out. 4 games. There's 4 games. I hope they're not already planned out like those were. That'd just be stupid.